It was a tricky day out there today, I thought. Alex seemed to have proved differently, but the course was a lot softer this morning than it was yesterday afternoon. So it took me a little while to get used to the speed of the course, and then we had the rain in the middle, which then slowed the course down even more. So it just threw me a little bit on the middle stretch. Hit a lot of good putts out there, hit a lot of good shots, but unfortunately they didn't go my way today.
And after a troubled start, though, you bounced back nicely.
Yes, it's just struggled first couple of holes with the speed of the greens. Really, that was all it was. Practicing on the putting green in the dark, and then gradually the light comes up when you tee off. But it's difficult to judge the speed. So yeah, a couple of silly mistakes, but on the whole, happy with the way I played after that.
Well, you've always pretty much liked getting up early, haven't you, and getting out and playing, but it must be a bit odd practicing in the dark.
It is a little trickier, and I guess it's probably 8:15, 8:20 before it really brightens up. It definitely makes it a lot trickier.
And does that lack of visibility make it that much harder to get used to the pace of things when you do get onto the course?
I think so. Obviously as you're practicing, and your depth perception and all those sort of things is slightly out. And I left myself a couple of long putts, which doesn't help early on in the round.
Hey, and rather like the Madrid Masters, I suppose it's following a similar pattern. You've kept yourself nicely in the mix regardless.
Yes. Quite happy with the way that things are going so far, and hopefully good weekends ahead.
Well, you touched on Alex's round. That is quite astonishing given the situation, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it was a fantastic round. He's a great player, he's played well all year, so it's not surprising really, but at the same time it'll be good to see some of the highlights of his round.
And good to play alongside him tomorrow. Who knows?
I'm not sure I'll be quite that high up. I think somebody else might sneak past into 9 or 10 under by the end of the day. But we'll be in the last few groups, so we'll be chasing him down tomorrow.